What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Michael. Welcome to MC9 here. How are you guys? How was your week? So this week, welcome to another day in your life whereby I just rant about my week. So I wanted to tell you guys like all the trades I took this week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you want to check out all my trades or follow me as I take my trades or my trade idea, first link in the description box, you'll see my Twitter handle. I'm very active there and I show all my setup there. So let's get into the video. So on Monday, we took our first trade, which was NZD, a trade on NZD USD. It was beautiful. This week was different. I decided to try something. So I listened to Words of Wisdom podcast and I listened to that round table whereby we had Tony Trader, we had we have like three different types of traders together. They were females. I don't really know their name, but they are big in the industry. So I think one of them was talking about swing trading and how interesting it is. So although I've been having it in my mind to like try it, so this week I actually tried swing trading on NZD USD. So the trade, look at the screenshots. This is how we started it, and so it's beautiful. I was holding it for like 3 days. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was when we had CPI on Wednesday. You know, the CPI on Wednesday was like when they released the CPI on Wednesday, it actually went the wrong direction first. Everything came out neutral, but it actually went the wrong direction before going to the initial direction. So from the NZD USD trade, I took I put my SL into profits and I came out like 1 to 4 hour. Although the trade went to like 1 to 10 and you can look at the screenshots. So what I did was like I started the week with $30 and I started to risk well and just trade a plus setup. So one thing I noticed when I was doing the swing trading is that I reduced my risks like very small, just risking like $2 or $3. I reduced my risk so well that even though when market was fluctuating, I was not really bothered. You understand? One thing I've come to notice about trading is if you have good proper risk management, you are good. You are good because I was holding this trade for 3 days. This was the first time in my life like holding trade for 3 days. Usually I'm a scalper and I kind of day trade. But holding the trade for 3 days showed that like although every time I'm always come to check out what's going on because I was not used to it. But it was fun. It was really fun. Like if you could like for swing trading you are gonna be targeting weekly drawn liquidity. You can see that red line that I drew. It was a weekly drawn liquidity and you can see that price I eventually got to that place. So weekly drawn liquidity is what you do for like swing trading. For day trading, daily drawn liquidity and for like scalping, maybe targets near fair value gap on the 4 hour, 1 hour time frame. So all this if you want to get it, you can just follow me on my X page. So on Tuesday, I took a trade on GDP USD. I think that one too was in profit before. Yeah, it was in profit for a while. I'll paste all the screenshot around though. Then I want to talk about the CPI. This CPI on Wednesday. Yeah, I think GDP was going in Providence. I had the AUD USD trade like in the midnight. I think they had interest rates. That one too was going in profits until CPI in the afternoon came, and what I discovered was that I was not used to like I just do swing trading. And I was like, okay, TTP. What I should have done better was to be able to like take more profit, like structurally. I later learned that and applied it on Friday. But the ability to take partials, understand. Even though because you don't know whether the trade will eventually just pull back all of a sudden. So the ability to take partials during trade is very unique. So I didn't know that. So on Wednesday, my trade I was running positive on GU and AU. I was not able to close well, but I was able to minimize the risk. And so even though when the trade went against me during CPI, although it later went the direction, so I think there was a manipulation for that CPI because all the news was neutral. So it actually like manipulated before it actually went to the direction. So one thing I also noticed was, and I also praised myself, was if it was before, understand, I would have said, oh, CPI is here, boom, total risks, and all this kind of stuff. Like when you trade manipulates now, it may now, your account will now be gone. Understand? So you will now later see that the trade is going your own direction. So although I was stopped out, I later re-entered after like an hour, because when price now settled down, some CPI immediately releasing, this kind of mad CPI that just goes straight. Why some it actually spikes before it goes to direction. So all those things I've been able to understand them. And one thing that always caught up to me then was risk management, and I was so happy I was able to apply that on Wednesday, and it was successful. So on Thursday we had another trade again. Yeah, on Thursday we had another trade again. Well, I think it was on NZD or something. The trade was like really in profit. Trade was really in profit, but I didn't close. I was still trying to swing trade again. I didn't close. I was still trying to swing get trade again. But one thing I've noticed about the swing trading is if you are already in profit, be taking partial profits. You understand? Be taking partial profits. I think I already doubled. I deposited $30. I already doubled the accounts already. I already like $35 in profit. You can see the screenshots. I already doubled the account, but I was not able to close. In conclusion, I was just looking at profit run. I was not able to like take partials. That was like the mistake for the swing trading. Understand? But I think on Friday I reapplied it because we had USD rates or decision rates. USD. What was the news on USD? We had the news on USD, and I traded GU, and GU was so beautiful. Like I did a 1 to 5 hour trade, or I take partial that 1 to 4 hour trade. So you can see the screenshots here. So all this profit and loss it ahead, yes. Another thing was I was trying to trade gold on Wednesday, and on Thursday and on Friday. I've been seeing gold like Trump has win. So if you look at gold now, gold is kind of melting. But Thursday and Friday we had like a pullback. It didn't fall, but it fell on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday was not my time to sell the gold. The gold refused to sell. But though it's inevitable, pullback will always come. So one thing I noticed was that I think I'm not going to trade gold for now. Like my psychology is not sure, because look at the screenshot. Yeah, it's the one that had the most losses. It's the one that had the most losses. When there was manipulation for the news, or after like an hour, other currency paired like fallbacks. But for gold, it just kept reversing gradually. It didn't go that far, but it had this pullback was crazy, and the pips is crazy. Although I need to create another account separately for just trading gold, because I cannot be, because look at it, if we had like $17 loss and we had $7 loss, and it's just crazy, just ate into my profit. So I think I did like 200%, but I ended up with like 50% up because gold ate into my profits. Look at other currency pair, $2 to like just minor stop loss, but for gold. So although I'm just wetting my leg into it, it's inevitable, something that you don't really know. Although I traded with my strategy, but it's just that the pip stop loss is crazy. So for currency pair whereby I may lose like $2 to like $5, this one I may be losing like $10, and it's insane. Anyway, it's just a probability game, because what if it actually sold? Because even on Friday I was actually in profit, but I didn't close up. I was waiting for USD news to come out before I actually closed. But when the USD news came out, the news was still it was supporting USD, but gold still reversed. We still decided to like consolidate. Watch it on Friday, it was consolidating. But guys, mental stress and mental pain is for real. Like it's for real. Like especially on Thursday, I woke up that Thursday when I saw like winning trade turn to losing trade, because I was not able to like take partials for my swing trading. Like man, I was so down. But the next day when I woke up, I was like, fuck it, I'm going again. I'm going again. Although I should have learned from not trading gold again. because, well, anyway, this is what it is. I'm not gonna trade it from now, but I'll be studying it. Or maybe if I want to trade it, I'll just open a separate account. Understand? So right now we're up like $47 in profits. Obviously, we're supposed to have closed this week with like $100. Like, if all my trades, most of them were just manipulation. It's not that I hit stop SL. They were like manipulation, and I had to close in small profit or like because it was already pulling back and reversing. But one thing I've noticed about swing trading is as you are going, you're taking partials. You're taking partials. I do right now. I want to be implementing them because I think that swing trading, if you risk small and you target a long distance, you're able to make more money instead of like reaching large on a short term basis. Although once in a while, if it's for my CPI A plus setup, fine, I can be reaching whatever I want to reach. So that this week was enlightening. I praise myself for risk management. I praise myself for managing my trades well. Yeah, and I praise myself for still coming back to the chart. No matter whether we had a win yesterday or we had a loss yesterday, like coming back again. As far as we have a setup, we go again. Like that mindset, I praise myself for that. So right now, we are going to the ending of the year. I'm not in like any serious pressure or anything. Like I'm just letting time to do its work. So if you see all the screenshots, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that this shit works. It's just scaling. Right now I'm just trying to scale. So I'll keep trading this account till like ending of the year. By ending of the year, whatever we are, I will withdraw some, then use it to buy prop firm for 2025. Understand? So right now I'm learning to build satisfaction from taking the right setup, from reaching small. Understand? From like doing the right thing. So I can implement all those attitude and character into prop firm. You understand? So and you know prop firm, if you do it well, payouts can change your life. You understand? So that's that on that. If you stay to this page, do it to like and subscribe if you haven't. So that's all my rant for this week. I hope your week was also well. Follow me on my X page because next week we're having card CPI. We're having GDP CPI. I think that's the most two important trade for next week. So I'm gonna catch you guys on my next trade. Peace out.